Hey, curious minds! Welcome back to another episode where we unravel the mysteries of our world and beyond. Today we're diving deep into the origins of Earth, how it was formed, and we'll also discuss two fascinating theories about the universe's structure. Are you ready? Let's begin. Over 4.5 billion years ago, our planet didn't look anything like what we see today. In fact, Earth was formed from a massive cloud of gas and dust, known as the solar nebula. This cloud was mostly made up of hydrogen, helium, and heavier elements that were left over from older stars that had exploded. Scientists call this process the nebula hypothesis. As gravity pulled this matter together, it began to collapse and condense at the center, forming the Sun. The remaining particles in the nebula started to clump together, and through a process called accretion, these particles began to form larger objects known as planetary embryos. Eventually, these embryos collided and fused into a mass big enough to become a planet, Earth. But it wasn't a smooth ride. Earth was still hot with volcanic activity, frequent collisions with other space debris, and constant bombardment by meteors. Over millions of years, the planet cooled, forming a solid crust and atmosphere, and thus Earth was born. Now, before we understood how the universe worked, many ancient civilizations believed that Earth was the center of everything. This idea was known as the geocentric theory. One of the most famous proponents of this idea was the Greek astronomer Claudius Ptolemy. Around the 2nd century AD, Ptolemy proposed that Earth was stationary at the center of the universe, with the sun, moon, stars, and planets all revolving around it in complex orbits. This model was widely accepted for over 1,000 years, mainly because it seemed to match what people observed in the sky. However, it was far from accurate. The more we observed, the more questions it raised. But everything changed in the 16th century with the brilliant scientist Nicholas Copernicus. Copernicus proposed the heliocentric theory, which suggested that the Sun was at the center of our solar system, not Earth. According to Copernicus, Earth and the other planets orbited around the Sun. This was a huge shift in how we understood our place in the universe. Copernicus's work challenged centuries of traditional beliefs, and although it wasn't immediately accepted, his ideas laid the groundwork for future discoveries. Later, Galileo Galilei used a telescope to observe the sky. Finding evidence that supported the heliocentric theory, he saw the moons of Jupiter, which showed that not everything revolved around Earth. Then, Johannes Kepler used mathematics to describe the planet's elliptical orbits, further confirming that the Sun was the center of our solar system. So what does all of this mean for us today? Understanding how Earth was formed and how our solar system works isn't just about science for science's sake. It helps us understand our place in the universe, how life on Earth began, and even how to explore other planets and stars in the future. And that's it for today, Curious Minds. From the fiery beginnings of our planet to the revolutionary theories that reshaped our understanding of the cosmos, there's so much to learn and explore. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an exciting adventure through science and discovery. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and keep exploring.